Hey everybody, Dusto here and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we made preparations to head to the surface, and we also made it to, well, the surface, but to narrow it down, the sealed grounds. And we met up with the old one. The door that leads to the Faron Woods is open now. Leave through the door to my left and head for the woods. All the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, you must go, Link. Walk bravely. We have to head through that door. But as you just saw, we got the ability to douse. The thing you're searching for is in the way that it's beeping. If it's like this. And there's arrows leading. However, before we actually go through that door and head to Faron Woods, take a look. There's a crystal in there. And it looks like, I think it kind of looks like someone is in there. In the crystal. Just remember that for later. So now, with that being said, let's head out the door. That blue light is a beacon that we placed on our map before we headed out here. Yep, as you can see, this is a beacon showing where to go, which we are headed to Faron Woods. And just look at this. Ignore that in the back there for now. The birds. They're a lot smaller than the Loftwings we all know and love. They are also one of the materials you can actually get, Whoops, wrong thing. Yeah, one of the materials you can get is a bird's feather. And a bluebird's feather. Out of the way, scram! Hey! Let's take your YOLO out. And these are a goblin. I didn't really mean to actually attack them before explaining what they were. They were bokoblin. Whoa, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Just, who are those red pests? I did not expect to run into a pack of them in this peaceful forest. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. Hey bud, I'm Gorko the Goron. I'm researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently these old statues serve as landmarks for those travelling up to the sky, or down from the Isle of the Goddess place. If you find one, be sure to examine it, to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumoured to be quite useful. Supposedly the statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it is true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? It is a real head-scratcher, but makes you want to know more, does it not? I already knew about bird statues, But yeah, I want to know more. Sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. Alright, bud. You had better brace yourself, because I'm about to blow your mind. So get this. People actually live on this Skyland. And they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than birds down here. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, are totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders that we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold, an endless spring of mystical water that feeds a river through the place. One sip of that stuff and you'll live forever. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all disease. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. And the weather, oh the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold, no chance of sweaty heat in the Garden of Paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong, it's beyond amazing. You want to hear more about you, don't you, bud? Yeah? Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I would need to research these statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I'll give you the latest info. And turns into a bird statue. That is accessible. Whoa! What in the world just happened? Did you use some kind of magic? The statue reacted to the moment you got near it, bud. How crazy is that? Very. And as you can see, it's a little different from the ones we saw in Skyward. The ones that we saw in Skyward were blue. The light were blue. This one is orange. Let me show you why. You are able to go to the sky. These bird statues down in the surface allow you to go to the sky. As long as it's outside. If you're inside place, you won't be able to. You won't be able to go to the sky. You'll be able to go outside, but not to the sky. And this is what I was looking for before we entered the building to the sealed grounds. Woodland rhino beetles. That is another insect to add to the pile. Same here. And let's go up here before we continue. And this, it's just a quick way back up. Yeah, if you ever need to go down here, even though you don't really need to go down here yet. Right, now that we've got that up. Okay. I guess I'll wait to speak. Master, now that you have accessed the stone statue, you can now return to sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo figure, you can return to the sky from anywhere on the surface and come back where you left. This is what I mentioned in episode 1 about the amiibo, the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo. You can use it to return to the sky if you're on the surface, and then, as Fi says, you can come back in the exact same space that you left. Please call me anytime you would like to use an amiibo. You can also enable or disable. The thing is, this doesn't matter to me. I don't even have the amiibo. I don't even have any amiibo, to be fair. I don't. Yeah. I have 0 amiibo. I'll probably only use amiibo for Smash Bros. That's about it. Apart from that, oh, and probably Marika A Deluxe, the Mii suits. But that's probably about it. But anyway, welcome to Faron Woods, with a giant tree in the middle. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a largely diversity for flora, including this massive tree. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. Welcome to Faron Woods. I also like that once you step into a place, it shows you, like, it's just cool. I recommend you continue using Dal's ability to search for Zelda. Zelda is over there. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. Okay. Now I can use motion controls to actually do this instead of using the joystick here. I can just do this to make it easier. As I was about to show, let me zoom out. I love that once you step into a region, it reveals the place on the map. I think that's pretty cool. Because as you can see, there's still more to discover. As well as the top and the left. There's still things to discover. But for right now, we are in the Faron Woods, and ooh, you can see a stamina fruit there with a log, and you won't be able to access it unless you push this down. Again, bird statue. I'm going to do this to activate it because let me just show you what happens when you activate the bird statue. I'm going to go to the sky. Using the sailcloth to guide upwards. Once you enter the sky, you won't have to press down to call your left wing, it just does it automatically. And if I head back... A report master. It is possible to descend to a specific bird statue on the surface after you have already visited it, and I have memorized its location. To do this, point to the area you want to descend to with pointy finger, and press A to confirm your destination. You can travel to the bird statues that you decide to interact with. So, as I've just activated this one, there's this one behind the temple, and then the one that we saw at the sealed grounds when we first entered that wasn't accessible, it's accessible now. And as you can see, we've travelled quite a bit to get to here. But let's continue onwards. Even if you don't press ZR there, it'll just do it automatically. Press A to let go there. There's Faron Grasshopper. I won't be able to catch that yet, seeing as though I don't have the bug net and I don't have anything to alert Beedle's airship. But before we head down there to see the other bokoblin and that thing in the middle, this tree looks a little weird. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Those things can blow up, and you will take damage. I think I did a shield bash to thing it. Anyway, yeah. The tree over there looks different to this one. The reason being, if you chop it, you can get a rupee. Every time it has an orange glow, you can get a rupee from that. I'm not sure if it's just one or you can get whatever. But it's cool to check. that plant animal is in trouble. It's time to help him. And that was a fatal blow. Battle. And we get nothing except rupee. Let me just get a heart, because why not? And rupees can be hidden in the grass here, but I won't be doing that for every single one. It'll take time. So we are going to just talk to you. Huh? It's gone quiet. Kiku! Now there's a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, Kuweep. I don't know how you ran up the hill that fast, but I'm about to do the same. I accidentally pressed R there, it just came up with a noise and not the actual menu. Okay. You didn't really get far. Also, that's a high drop for you. Also, as you can see, the... Oh wait, no, that's not high of a drop. Did you push this? You must be strong, because... Damn. As you can see, there's bluebirds, blue bird feather. The pink and orange birds would just give you normal. You can now access in the woods. There you are. And also, what I was about to say before, and... Fi, please let me talk. Master Link, should you have questions about anything, I encourage you to call me with down. Once I am summoned, select advice and then hint. I will promptly offer you information pertinent to your current circumstance. I shown that a while ago, and that could have waited. As you saw, when it was lying down when the bokoblins was there, you can see they were a plant. Well, animal plant. And then when it got back up, it just looked like an animal. The plant is supposed to... It's like a defense mechanism. It's supposed to make people think that they aren't there. And if you run around and you try to chase it, you won't get them. So what you have to do right here is slash the mushroom. Sorry. And Deku Baba again. Horizontal slash. And you're over here now. So, another slash. Okay. The wall looks up. Give me a second. The wall looks a little different here. As I mentioned last episode, there's bombs in this game, bomb flowers. These won't become accessible until later. So just remember that there's a bombable spot, right? Every time you see a wall like this, it's a bombable spot. Now you guys. You and you. Simple. We need to head that way later on, so we are actually, before I do that, let me just do this. I have detected an exceptionally strong dowsing response in this area. You should continue searching the vicinity. You're Zelda? Zelda, what happened to you? Zelda, what happened to you? Oh, 5 rupees. It spotted me again. Quee. Huh? You don't want to eat me? Come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Keep a leap. I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. Zelda, you can't trick me. Who? I don't know who she was, but she seemed to be in big trouble when I saw her. Is she a friend of yours, Kui? A pack of those being red guys were after her, Kui, but she escaped with the Kikui Elder. See, defense mechanism. Master, we have obtained new information on Zelda's current status. Yeah. She's a plant right now. She turned into a plant. And an animal. She turned into a Kikui. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters but somehow evaded capture. However, I inferred that she is still in significant danger. I have marked the position of the Kikui known as Machi. Known as Zelda. Get it right. Please confirm your location. Furthermore, my analysis suggests that this Kikui is most likely produces false positive dowsing reaction due to previous direct contact with Zelda. So you're telling me that's not Zelda and that's actually Machi? I don't believe you, Fi. Using this hypothesis, I theorized there is an 85% chance that the Kikui Elder will also generate a dowsing reaction for the same reason. I propose you continue dowsing the search for Zelda. You really spooked me, Kui. You keep some very strange company, friend. Keep a leap. It sounds like you're setting on finding this friend and the Elder. If you're heading that way anyway, Kui, would you mind telling our Elder that I'm safe? Cheer up, Kuweep. I bet your friend is safe with our Elder. Oh, that is Machi. That's not Zelda after all. Ah. New material. Umbrellic. These are common. These amber-coloured chugs and precious stone are found everywhere. And I mean everywhere. Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a second. There's enemies such as what was it? Oh, don't... Octolings? Octoroks. That's it. That's the one Octoroks. Instead of using my sword on you, how about we just put this down? Oh. Put this down and let it roll. Yikes. The weird thing about those is that they sometimes can drop jelly blobs, I believe. Weird. Anyway, let's move forward. Oh. Anyway, let me... You. Took care of you. Okay. As you can see there, they are enemies. Just be aware. That's where we've got to go. I just kind of took a detour to somewhere else. Whoops. Let me head back up there because I want to explain something real quick. That right there is a thing known as a goddess cube. And if you remember me saying that a treasure chest was... We can't open a treasure chest yet. It was inaccessible. That's because we have to strike them with a Skyward strike in order to make them accessible. And there's a lot of them. Right. Let's head this way, towards the Elder. Take out you. You don't drop anything. There we go, Octoroks. Just shield bash. You'll be fine. Water. Yeah. I forgot if there was actually like some there worth taking. Guess not. These sometimes have rupees in them. Let me push that, and there's another Amber Relic. You can tell we're going to be getting a lot of these. Is there anything over here? I forgot. No, it's just a thing. Okay. I also advise you to push those logs down so you have quick access. Bash. Yeah, and with the Octoroks, they can blend in with these. Just be careful. Just make sure you see the ones moving, you'll be fine. And it also has to be perfectly timed. Now, as you can see, there's a heart over there. How do you get that, you ask? Just wait. The door is sealed shut. You have to wait. Be patient. And by waiting, I mean you won't be dealing with this door for a while. So you might as well just forget about it until it's brought up. So I don't know why I mentioned it. Gotta keep you waiting. You'd call for me. I didn't call for you, you called for me. Was it about the door? No? Okay. Okay. And... can I make it? Yes, I can. Sometimes I fail that. Kui, I am Butcher, the Kikui Elder. I saw the way you spotted me through my indigenous camouflage, Kui. You clearly are a master woodsman. Where's Zelda? Zelda. Ah, the girl creature with the blonde hair. She looked like one of your kind. Yes, she was with me, Kui. But now is not the time for such talk. The woods are full of monsters. I am worried about my missing tribe. Kui, the shock and worry has made my memories of the girl quite hazy. What? You say you've met some of my people, Kui? Kui, so Machi is safe, eh? Ah, but those monsters, they are still lurking in the forest. I don't dare leave the spot. 3 Kikuis are still unaccounted for. Could I ask you to search for them and make sure they are safe, Kui? I am worried sick for my fellow Kikuis. If you could calm my fears, I might be able to remember more about where the girl you seek went off to, Kui. Learning that Zelda is no longer with the Kikui Elder is an unfortunate setback. But he still may have some useful information. Taking this into account, I calculate an 85 probability that your quest will be aided if you find the lost Kikuis for the Elder. To expedite your search for these forest-dwelling creatures, I have added Kikuis as a dowsing option. We can now search for Kikuis in Zelda. Do you mean to explain? Nope. No. Additionally, I'll mark any Kikuis you discover on your map and disable dowsing readings for them. That way, you will not revisit the same Kikuis. This concludes my explanation. When you're ready, please begin your search for the missing Kikuis. Nice shot. As you can see, there's one over there. There's one over there. Over here. And there's one over there. But that'll be a next time me job. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.